CAGE AUX FOLLES is one of my favorite shows, maybe my favorite musical I've ever been in. It sends inspiring, hopeful messages about pride, being who you are, and being unforgivingly, authentically yourself.
This show is basically a love story. It's about a middle-aged gay couple who've been together for 20 years. One is a performer, a drag performer. The other is the MC at the club they own.
But then there's a mix-up with their son marrying a conservative politician's daughter, and that's when the juicy craziness happened.
It expresses both parties and gives you a little bit behind how they both feel and sheds a little light on that.
What it boils down to is a love story. The love between two gay men and their son, and the love he has for his fiancée, and then the fiancée's parents, the love that they have for her.
I play George, who is the father figure of the family, and I am, at least in my mind, married to Alban, who is the drag queen star of the show, and I have fathered a child 20 years ago, and Alban has raised him as though he were his own. Alban being the mother and I being the father.
So I'm playing Jean-Michel. He is a young man who is a bit overzealous in his romantic affairs with this young woman by the name of Anne, who he plans to marry. He comes to find out that she is in a family of folks that aren't too friendly with the idea of his parents being two men, or the fact that they are the owners of a transvestite nightclub.
It's a very famous show. It's been around since the 70s, almost 40 years. I think anyone that likes a good, feel-good musical with, family, love, pride, there's, elements that touch everybody, I think.
We look amazing, we sound amazing, and I think you're going to find something that you love in this show, even if you don't necessarily relate to the specifics of the storyline.
I think what's going to draw people in is the glitz and the glamour. And for some audience members, it'll be the first time that they get to see real drag on stage.
I'm the comic relief. I'm the character that you'll want to talk about for the rest of the play. I'm the character that just brings this whole play to life.
When all comes around, we've made up, we've gotten back together again, and it's truly a family love story, just not a traditional family.
We have an immensely talented cast. All of our principal characters are super talented. I've loved working with them. All the CAGEs are really great. They're a really fun group, and we just have a lot of fun when we're together. So it's a great show because we're all loving what we're doing up on stage.
Kenny, the director, managed to bring together a cast that complements each other, as well as accelerate their own talented gifts.
As you can see behind me, we're going through music with the band right now, dancing, choreography, costumes. It's going to be a fabulous show, and I cannot wait for everyone to see this.
I think the hardest thing is just dancing in 3-inch heels. I mean, for some of us, it's maybe the first time, or maybe we're not as experienced with movement in these kind of shoes. So getting everybody comfortable has probably been the hardest part, but everyone's really rising to the occasion.
This one has been a challenge, I'll have to say. Yes, the wigs, the hair, the makeup, and the high heels. I have discovered that high heels are an instrument of torture, invented probably by a man.
The costumes are fantastic. The music is absolutely wonderful. The songs are very singable, very relatable, and the story is very relatable.
So I think the audience would love to see this show because it really sends a message to everyone who sees it. It really has something to learn from it. Unlike other shows, a lot of shows are just here to give an entertaining story. Here, it's really inspiring. It inspires everyone, gay, straight, cis, trans, black, white, whoever you are, to be who you are and be unafraid to show it and unafraid to be yourself.
I think it just embraces, as the opening song is, we are who we are, and love is love.
And if you're not seeing it, then you're missing out. So come check us out.